Good morning, Crypto Universe. Today is September 5th. It's 8:09 a.m. Saturday, Eastern Standard Time. I just woke up on a Saturday this early. That should be like illegal. Okay, it looks like we are going to fill that CME gap after all. Have we filled it yet? Let's see. What do we get here? The low is 9,895. Let's see what the CME gap is. Well, we entered to the CME gap slightly. Has it been filled? Let's see. That'll be 95.75, around 9,600. Will we go down more? That's a hard one to tell because we've been into the CME gap already. And we came back at it. We shot right back out of it. So, I don't know. Maybe you guys out there can help me out a little bit. I don't know. Is the CME gap always totally filled? You know, will it have to go down to 95.60 to fill it? Or is entering it and leaving a small little gap between the top of this candlestick and this fill it? Don't know. In this case, I don't deal. I know what a CME gap is, but I'm not familiar how Bitcoin fills its CME. Do we get a dip into the gap, then it's filled? Well, we'll see. It's either we go down a little more before we go up. In the meantime, go look for cheap coin. Don't panic. This is normal. The last time we filled the CME gap, let's take a look. I think that was August 1st. And that's what I was showing everybody the other day. I forgot to mention this was also to fill the CME gap right here. And what we hit, the low here was 10,500. Alright, so we are starting at a deficit compared to the other CME gap. And for the bull run to actually start, we have to fill the CME gap. And I just wish it would happen as quick as possible. Nobody likes to wait. That's us in America. Everything's a phone call away. So I did a little shopping myself, and I bought some coin on the cheap. I'm accumulating, and hopefully the next bull run is something worthy of mentioning. Now, I'm only this is not a financial advice channel. This is just an observation. I'm learning, and you're learning with me. So this is the CME gap. It seems it has to be filled, and I don't see how I don't think it's filled yet, to tell you the truth. I don't think it's going to get filled until we hit like around 9,600, and they're having a hard time getting it down to that price. But knowing these people that are kind of greedy, if the CME gap is 9,600, believe me, they're going to use that as an excuse to dump that price down to there. But we're not going to really hit a bull market until after the CME gap is filled or continue running up. And that's all I got to say, people. Be aware, this market is rigged. It's rigged, and there's no denying it. And these people seem to be proud that they can rig it and get away with it. Just to let you know, so you have to learn the tricks of their trade. They own the market, they have the money, they have the coin. When they didn't have as much coin before, they didn't have as much control. And since they moved in with larger amounts of money and bought larger amounts of coin, the little guy is a leaf in the wind now on these exchanges. These exchanges have forgotten about their original investors. They left us to be preyed upon by the larger investors. Especially when you find out that the market maker of LTC is manipulating the market. To make any money in this market, you have to follow the market manipulators. A lot of people running around bragging that they got it right all the time. No, you don't. You're not fooling anybody. All right, I'm out. See you guys later.